Well, hey, everybody in Facebook land and on YouTube and everywhere in between. It's Madam again, and it's Monday night, so it's Ask Madam. And I would love if a bunch of you guys uh, turned in some questions for me and asked me a bunch of stuff about the things that you're curious about. Could be anything, really. And I would pretty much take a stab at answering just about any question you pose. So, with that being said, uh, you can get me at, let's see, I have a different laptop tonight, so I'm a little bit, flustered. Don't know what's going on, but you can reach me at skeletonkeywitches@gmail.com. So, skeletonkeywitches@gmail.com. And that's you can submit questions there, or you can come and just chat with me. I'd like that. I don't know if you can if you show up in my StreamYard chat with all the stations, but if I'm not seeing your question, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I just don't. I'm not able to see your query. The querent. That's the person who's asking questions. And you can see behind me, uh, a I have a wind chime, and I made it myself, and it's got my name at the top, and then just little things from all throughout my life, stuff you might find at the bottom of a drawer or in a little, tub that you'd saved a few items in, one of those things. So I put them all together and they're on that thing there. So it's just a little story of my life. And then the mirror and back here I made, you can see my vacuum cleaner. So then anyway, I'm going to share my show. So in the hopes that more people will come and hang out and ask questions and have a fun time with me. As you can see, party's already started where I'm concerned because I have on a crown. Well, it's a tiara. Crowns go all the way around, and usually worn by men. Tiaras are mostly women's accoutrements, regal accoutrements. So then, let's see. I was going to send this to some people. So then I think I have to go to StreamYard and catch it from there. So this is always tough for me, getting it where you can then, share it out for people. And so let's go here. And yeah, if I copy the address on my laptop, it doesn't translate. So yeah, hey, a couple people are here. Yeah. So I am just trying to, uh, well, I can, and well, not a guest, no. Let's see. I guess I have to enter the studio. Ooh, volume. So then I can share the show. Oh, well, okay. And then let's see. Oh, I guess I count as my own guest. Hmm. I'm not sure how to share this. Mm, not sure. So if anybody knows how I can do that, let me know. Let's see. Invite guests. Okay, there we go. Copy. No, that's not it. That's for them to be a guest. Oh, I know where I. Okay, let's do it this way. And go back to here. Oh yeah, now I remember. Now I remember how to do this. Gosh, it's been uh, uh, it's been a while since I shared it. So let's do this. Okay, we're good. And then I'm not doing it from there. I have to do it from here because they're on my phone. And so let's see. Well, oh, I hope everyone is enjoying the full moon. It was actually full yesterday, but it's still good. And for 3 days after, so yesterday, today, tomorrow, and the next day, you can still use that full moon energy to do the things that you need to do. So, really get out, bathe in the moonlight tonight. It's a hunter's moon. And of course, they called it that because it was, good for hunting, uh, really bright, all night long. It was so bright, I could see outside without any, you know, assisted outdoor lighting. And that was pretty good. Um, that's a pretty darn bright moon. So I'm going to get on here. And then I think if I go from like uh, here, skeleton key network. Um, and I'm going to go, uh, no, I don't think that's it. Okay, so I think let's do my page. And I know I am on YouTube as well. For all the folks who are in Facebook jail or just don't like Facebook or just don't have that app, um, you can catch me on YouTube because I'm always there. And I enjoy YouTube. And I think I'm going to be broadcasting more now with the Spirit YouTube. And then also, thanks to Things Network, I give them a shout out. All you Things folks, thanks for hosting me yet again. and and so, oh, I forgot I could have went there too. So, but we'll go to Madam Mayhem's page. Uh, and no, not Madams and Mayhem. That's funny. So I guess I have quite a few. There's a little bit of competition for the name Madam Mayhem, but it is what it is. And and I definitely let's see here, people. I'm people. Um, I'm actually a public figure, and I never thought the day would come when I would be a public figure. And but I'm good with it. I really am. I do enjoy it. It's fun, on occasion being recognized out in public, and you're like, oh, well, hello. You actually watch my show? What? So, but yeah, it's all good. I'm not sure where my page is at. Uh, oh, I know what I can do. Technology has escaped me, I think. Um, and it's running wild all over the place. Uh, this one. Why do I have to do all that? Okay. Um, oh, here, I'm going to send, let's see if I can get the darned link here now. Let's, uh, let's go here and there we go. So there I am. Okay, so I'm sharing it now. And hey, Dave Blaze, come chat. All right, and I'm gonna share that to my thing, but then I think I can also share it to people. more options. I can send it here, and I'll send it here. And then I can put that link up. All right. Now I'm getting somewhere. Tell you what, technology doesn't stand a chance now that I'm on top of things. So anyway, yeah, this is good. And I can just keep on sharing it all over the place. There we go. I think I got it now. Oh, wait a minute. That might be the link to get in backstage. But if that happens, I guess we'll just you know, we'll have him on the show. So anyway, uh I shared it to my page. So hopefully people know at least that I am out here and trying to talk about the full moon tonight. Well, tonight and last night. It's a good time to put your crystals out. I put my stuff on the windowsill upstairs. And so then the moon shines in through the, curtain. I open the curtain and stuff. And so then it comes in and it cleanses my stuff. And then I have my altar there and I set it on there and recharge it. So I have some, this is rose quartz. I have rose quartz. And I also have, this is just a little river rock that I made into this fancy schmancy sigil. So anyway, that's a good one. And then, shout out to my cousin Patrick down in Texas. He made this a long time ago, and it's bronze. It's made from bronze. and then of course I got this nifty piece of quartz here, so that's something you want to charge back up again. And this is I think this might be, it's not citrine, it's the other one. It's well, it might be citrine. How do I know? No, it probably isn't. It oh gosh, I can't remember it'll come to me eventually. The name of the other one. It's oh darn. It'll come. I'm sure that happens to lots of other people too. But there's some, I think that's citrine for sure. And then let's see. Oh, this is I believe this is lapis. It's very blue. And this sodalite, I'm pretty sure this is sodalite. And then I have, green aventurine. These are all like chakra stones too. And here's a tiger's eye. That's definitely one. And then I think, I'm not sure, but this is some kind of like, it's not marble, but it's something like that maybe. It's not granite, but yeah, it's one of those stones that it's like I picked it up because it was just so lovely. And then now it's time I have to try and identify. So, but this is laboradite given to me by my friend, and she cut the cab and polished it herself. It's lovely. Laboradite though is a good grounding stone. So, and then this is I think this is malachite. It's good for your health, and your well-being. Not sure what this one is, but it's just so darn cool. I love rocks. I'm a nerdy rock collecting girl, and I probably will continue with that till I die. It's a cheap hobby. Sometimes, most of the time, because I'm out finding things, not purchasing them, because that's part of the fun of rock collecting is actually going out and looking for rocks and finding some that are cool for your collection. But I'm going to put these on the window ledge so they get cleansed over the overnight, And so I would recommend doing that. Also, take if you have a case of bottled water, put it out where the moonlight will shine on it, and then it'll be moon water, and it's just good for your overall general health because it's water. But it also feeds your spirit a little bit too. So, and then I also carry with me a little bit of a nutmeg. It's like a half a nutmeg or something. Oh, so good. Anyway, it's a good protection thing, and just you know smells good, so it just keeps your keeps you smelling good. So I haven't had full on sense of smell in a long time. I think, and I don't know for sure. I may have had COVID back in 2020, and so ever since then I haven't really had full on smell, which is good and bad. It can be good, if there's things that are unpleasant around and you really prefer not to smell them. But it's kind of a bummer when you can't smell Thanksgiving dinner either, or the flowers someone brought you for your birthday, which mine is coming up on Friday. That's the crown, well, it's my birthday week, so I'm just going to celebrate all week long. And oh, another thing too exciting, and I kind of, you know I was looking for this in the universe. So but I have got a new job, I think. I mean, I'm going to check it out, and it's at a stable here in the area. And I won't say the name yet, unless things work out, which I can't imagine they wouldn't. I'm be working with one of my old friends, well, longtime friend. We used to ride horses together when we were kids, and now we'll be caring for horses together again. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm actually a licensed carriage driver and have been, working with horses since I was before I could walk, probably. And my mother was always a fan, and they're just really interesting, great animals. And I'm pretty excited. Um, as a witch, I'm kind of an outdoor person. I get my strength and my power from nature, and it's just so awe-inspiring and really fun and interesting to make friends with horses. So if you get a chance, I recommend it. And they're uh, they're really just the greatest animals. I can't wait to get out there. And well, part of working in the barn is the smell, leather and sweat and the poo, even the hay. It all kind of blends to make this smell that is just superb, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna, I hope I can still smell it, but probably quite diminished. And it's kind of a handicap if you think about it. How many things in a day do you recognize by smell, or do you come across and you go, oh yeah, that's terrible, we shouldn't stand next to that, or something. But not having a sense of smell is kind of like a handicap in a way. And I'm kind of learning to live with it. But just for example, if your gas is leaking, you won't know because you can't smell it. It's kind of a bit distressing at times not to be able to smell anything. So how many more of you are out there? Because I mean, I know there's people with anosmia, which means that you can't smell. And not that you don't smell, you just your olfactory sense is lacking. And so let me know if you're out there, because I think that was one of the symptoms of COVID, of course, was loss of taste and smell. And I wonder how many people actually don't get it back, you know? So, anyway, let me know. I'd be interested. I'm always interested. Um, I'm very inquisitive, and sometimes it's good, not always. Uh, I try not to be nosy, though. So, I try not to be one of those people. Usually I'm inquisitive about, well, how's that work? What do you do? What do you do with that? I get a lot of that though around here. You know, they people come to visit and they say, well, "What do you do with that?" Like the winch in my basement. So you know, I have some splaining to do at times, and you know, if you want me to explain more, you'll just have to leave a question in at skeletonkeywitches.com or at gmail.com, or you can catch me in the chat, and if it's appropriate, I will be able to answer that question. Oh, yes. Excuse me. Oh, and then this Wednesday, I wanted to announce that I am going to be on the Spooky Crew with Viv and Dan, and that's at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesday afternoon. Also, big deal, and I kind of just like it got by me, and I felt really bad, but now I got to tell you guys. Um, Demon Hunter, directed by David Espinosa and Craig Ahrens, is on YouTube, and you can watch it for free of charge. And it's a great show. And uh, you know, I had the the starring actors on my show. So yeah, you guys should all catch that. And it's definitely worth watching. And you know, David Espinosa and Craig are just Craig Ahrens are just great guys, and they really love storytelling. You know, really, that's what movies are. Just it's just another way to tell stories to people. You know, I kind of choose podcasting. That's my way to share things. You know, um, and just you know, amuse people. I'm a little chilly tonight. If you hadn't noticed, I have my coat on. I'm not going anywhere. But hey, Andrew's here and Candy Slater. Hello, Candy. Nice to see you. I'm glad you guys could join me. So, Andrew, all right. I'm glad you're here. How's everything up there in New York State? Because yeah, it's probably getting a little chilly up there, I imagine. um you know, it's not getting any warmer down here, so I imagine up there is pretty chilly. And so anyway, I'm not looking forward to winter. I do have a fireplace, of course. Psst. Hey, hey, no, nobody listens to me around here. Will you stop? It's cold, he says. Yeah. 32 degrees. Oh, ouch. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good at all. I don't know what it is here. Hey, Alexa, what is the temperature in Davenport, Iowa right now? 54, she says, which it feels a heck of a lot colder than that. So, but you know, it's all relative because you know, I'm just I'm cold blooded anyway. I don't care for cold weather, and it's just not good for me. So anyway, oh yes, and now Mercury is no longer retrograding, so you know, things are kind of coming around with that too. So that's good. I'll take 54. Yeah, I bet, you know. Well, I've invited you to come here on multiple occasions and just, you know, just park it here for a while. So, you know, the temperatures are much better. Oh, Lord in heaven. Candy, where are you at? Is it cold where you are? Um, I'm always interested to know. It's the weather, I kind of have a thing about the weather because, it's always better somewhere else. Oh, Lord. Or that, or it's, gosh, it's not, at least it's not that bad. Yeah. So anyway, oh, Dubuque. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm in Davenport, but yes, I'm in the neighborhood. Yep, Dubuque is not far. So, yep, it's nice up there. There's like nice bluffs. It gets a little like rockier and hillier up there. We're a little bit flatter down here, but yes, I have some yeah, that's good. I have some madamisms that I'll share with you too, just because they're fun. And oh, another thing too, if you're gonna do stuff like spirit work, um, yeah, very hilly, like cliffs. um, if you're gonna do spirit work, now's a great time to try some because the veil is super thin right now because it is almost All Hallows Eve, and at that time of year and that's why we celebrate it now because we think that that time of year is when the veil is the thinnest, and then you can sort of reach across the void and contact people from the spirit realm. And so I am definitely going to try doing some stuff to get in touch with the other side. It's my thing. There's all kinds of paranormal stuff that people do, right? You can go and look for Bigfoot, or you could, watch for aliens, or you could, do all kinds of fun stuff, in the paranormal realm. But for me, got to be spirits, got to be talking to spirits and seeing what's up on the other side. Um, I just, I really want to know. And although I've heard some anecdotal stories and stuff about, things on the other side, I just really don't. I'd like to experience it for myself. It would be super keen to actually talk to a spirit and, which I may have, but I'm just not 100% sure. So I just don't know. But I think it's just a matter of, getting that validation, like someone else hears it too, that'd be great. Um, and also I need a spirit box. So if anybody's out there and would like to gift me on my birthday Friday, send me a spirit box. I need one. And then I'll be listening a bit closer as well. So yeah, that'll be good. And we participated in National Ghost Hunting Day, which was kind of a national bust, but it was okay. I mean, we did actually ghost hunt. I mean, we tried to contact the other side, and I'm not sure. We may have gotten a little something. I recorded it. That the light that I had out there, it was like a battery light, and I barely, almost turned it on, but not quite. And so then it did come on. So I did record that, but you know, um, it wasn't like anything that was super. I know that was it. So, but we'll keep trying. We're going to still keep trying to contact the other side and, get in touch with spirits, maybe try and do some scrying or something like that too. I have a real big scrying mirror that we're probably going to be getting out today because we're moving furniture around. So, yeah, uh, Bob's in with me here today. So I just wanted everybody to say hi, Bob, because Bob's grouchy today. But you know, Bob's a great guy, and he's my familiar, which we talked about familiars and spirit animals on Magical Mayhem last Friday. So, yeah, Bob's getting in the action today. He's such a great guy. I love him to death. And he's been out and about in the yard all day. So he's kind of tired and grumpy now. But it's all good. um, Bob is, he keeps an eye on things for me. So, you know how animals are anyway. They can see. They see things you don't see. They notice things you don't notice. They hear things you don't hear. And that's what Bob does for me. He's like an extra set of eyes and ears, and his are much sharper and better than mine. So that's kind of what Bob does for me. He alerts me to things, and then I gotta check it out. So Bob's a great guy. And so, yeah, familiars. Every witch should have one, I think. However, they pick you. It's not something where, oh, let's go get a familiar today. They sort of just find you and pick you as their person, because they are a familiar spirit. They're not, you know, it's like they're otherworldly, but they're also of this world. So they're very unique, and I really dig Bob as my familiar. But it said too in some of the literature that familiars usually have like a common name, like Bob. I think I have a couple things written down about familiars, because one, he had an interesting name. I think one of them was Beelzebub, but that was a witch's familiar. Um, they used to think witches were evil and that they worshiped the devil, and that they called people, like us today, cunning people. And so we were not considered witches, although you do a spell maybe, or you know. All kinds of stuff and medicinal things, potions, love potions, whatever, you'd go to the local cunning woman or man, and they would hook you up. Also, they did things like they'd find water. They had divining rods and things like that. So they were cunning. They were smart. They were smart people. They were using the elements, and they were using the things at hand to help people and make lives better. And try and deal with a really, really tough world. So, but yes, thanks to Vivian Powell for sending me some literature and things, so I can, have a broader knowledge of witchdom and the things that we've been throughout history. So, thank you, Viv. And I'll see you Wednesday at 2 on Spooky Crew, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it'll be great. Sam and I are going to be on the show together. So, whatever we talk about will be just fun. It's always fun when you're with fun people. And I was challenged at one point to do my entire show in an English accent. I just might. I just might. So, stay tuned. One of these days, I'm just going to show up and put on the English accent, and I just won't take it off for the whole show. So we'll see how I do with that. I wouldn't mind, just throwing it out there to the universe. If anyone had a part in a movie, or if they needed something read, with an English accent, I would be very happy to take care of it for you. So, if you need voiceover work, or if you need, because that's not the only voice I do, uh, I can do a real good Canadian too, it's not that far from here. They're not Americans, so, Oh, Lord. And Well, I do a New York. I do a New York accent. It's probably a little bit more Jersey than New York, but it's that one's for Andrew. Yeah, in upstate they don't really have that sort of Brooklyn accent, but it's fun. And I'm not real great with the Northeast, like the Massachusetts, Massachusetts, take your car, whatever, we were, it was wicked good. So, but there's a couple things I'm still working on. California, though. I think I got the Californians down. When you go out there to California, you just need to like get laid back and not get so excited about stuff. Because you got to take your time when you're there because the traffic's so bad. You just really have to be patient. Oh lordy. So anyway, me and my accents are just gonna say that I think I'm calling it a night. I just wanted to touch base with everybody, let you know that there's a fine, fine hunter's moon tonight. It's beautiful, and you should go out in it and bathe naked. If you can stand it, take your clothes off. Let the moon hit you everywhere. Really soak it in and enjoy it. And feel its energy and feel the lightness that you feel when you charge yourself up like that with good energy from our wonderful, wonderful um, our moon. So anyway, do that and put your crystals out. Put your bottles of water out so the moon can hit them. And just anything else that you feel needs to be cleansed or blessed with moonlight, stick it out there. It's not too late. The full moon was yesterday, but you can still enjoy it for the next couple days. So do get out and do that. And I will see you guys. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it is incredible tonight, Candy. And enjoy and blessed be to everyone. I will see you guys again on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central, on Things Network with the Spooky Crew. And then again, Wednesday night at 10 p.m. for Madam After Dark. And then Fridays at 3 with Nellie Mack for Magical Mayhem with Madam and Mac. So, you guys, just blessed be to all of you. Have a great night and join me again soon. It'll be fun. Good night.